Hi guys, so how are you all doing today? I hope you're doing good. So today I just got back from work and as you can see I'm sweating. I am not using any mic. I just want to try my ring light has been fucking up since ever since and it just came up now and I said let me just try it. Let me be on the camera and let's try it. So I'm actually reading a book. The title of the book is Expressing Yourself. And what's the book? So far, I'm in chapter 2 of that book, and it's really, and I really, really love this book. It's more like resonates with me, and I'm not a book person, but this year I have included reading as one of my way of improving myself. Yes, you want to have a good communication skill, if you want to be a good content creator, if you want to just, even if you don't just want to be blabbing whenever you come up with the camera, you want to say something meaningful, then you need to invest in reading. And yeah, and that is one thing I've been trying my best to do. Yes, in January I read Rich Dad Poor Dad because I realized that how can I be working and I don't have a good financial history, and that is very, very bad. That's a slap on my face as a pharmacist, as a working class woman. Year in, year out, you don't have a good financial history, you don't even have a good savings or even investment plan. And no. So I need to wake up. I needed to wake up, and that was wake up call for me this year. This January I started investing in financial books, financial podcasts, people that are experts in that aspect. Yeah, I've always followed Jennifer. If you know Jennifer on YouTube, I can't remember her surname now. Jennifer, the financial cheerleader. Yeah, I was following her. I've been following her for a while, and yes, I think she was one of those people, those stepping stones that booked me up in, realizing that you need to do more when it comes to finances. Yes, so this year I started reading, and I've read my first book that I read this year on finances was Rich Dad Poor Dad. That book was very interesting as well. I I learned a lot from it, and I actually jotted a lot of lessons. And one of the, so very soon I would show, or I would tell us the lessons I learned in that book. And trust me, I've actually been doing well. Although it might be small, but yes, that's a stepping stone. That's a step to building financial wealth. As I know, since January, I've been doing better when it comes to finances, and I pray that God help me. And first, yes, the one important thing, if you're trying to become financially stable, is put God first. Because I remember this is not the first time. When I was in school, I think I was in 300 level. I realized that I didn't have any savings. I struggle to even have 10,000 in my account whenever I need to get something for myself or get a textbook or any of those handouts that the lecturers asked you to buy. I struggle a lot. It's not that my parents don't give me money, but I realized that other people that we are in school together, it was easy for them to easily use their money and before they call their parents, but mine was so bad. So I needed to step in for myself. So I prayed, asked God to show me, to direct me in my finances. And that was the first time I saved money. I saved a reasonable amount of money. It was very small, but coming from where I was at that time, I saved something, and I was happy that I did. And that was the first time I really saved money. And yeah, moving fast forward to this time, I realized that no, I needed to put God first. I needed to put God in whatever I'm doing. And yes, that was what I did. And so far, God have been faithful. So yes, investing in books that will really help you and better your life. I decided that I was going to invest in my financial literacy, and I've been doing such, and also help invest in how to communicate my thoughts and communicate very effectively. And I guess that's where this particular book that I started reading a few days ago really resonates with me, because it actually talks about how you express yourself in writing. And I realized that before now, when I was way younger, after I left school, my secondary school, I loved jotting. I just love writing things. I just love writing. That's why I have a lot of books that I can write some from here. I don't get a new book, write another thing. I just realized that I just love to jot something down. And when I started reading this book, it just opened my heart to a lot of things that I could have done better, or I shouldn't have abandoned all of those writing skills that I have, because I know that I've always wanted to write. Even when, as a 2024, when I decided I was really going to come into social media space to learn more, that's when I learned digital marketing. And I was even, when I was trying to get a remote job, I decided that I was going to go for copywriting, you know. Yes, so that there's something deep down in me that I really do not know how to express, or I wasn't so sure of what exactly to do with that. So reading this book I've actually is opening my eyes to seeing that yes, there's something in writing that you can help to bring out to the world for the world to see. There's how you express yourself in writing, and the world will definitely see it. So yes, that book, Expressing Yourself, I will drop the, it's an ebook. I'm reading it on my phone, but I wish I can have the physical material so I can show it here. And I really love that you guys should read. I will go back and check, but the author, the art is Finding Your Voice. Actually, that's the name of the book. But it's trying to tell you that how you express yourself in writing and what the importance of writing. So guys, that's my, and also it also helps to tell you that in every day, like according to the author, was saying a story about one particular person, that the book that he read, and the person was saying that you should try and write 20 minutes, at least 20 minutes of writing per day. That will help you, it will better your life, and so many benefits of journaling and writing. We all know what journaling helps to do. You know, writing and words spoken in writing are very, very important. And yes, guys, this is what I have to say for now. And this is another way of me trying to become a better speaker when it comes to talking to the camera. I have always, this year, that's one of the things that I started learning how to do, because why would you want to come to the camera and we don't have anything to say? So I started practicing that for some time I left it again, but yes, I'm coming back again, because you need to practice to become better. Yes, so I guess I'll see you in my next one, and stay cool, and please keep investing in yourself any way that you need or deem fit for you to do. Invest in reading, invest in your finances, invest in becoming invest in knowing God more. Yes, and even in your career, try to become better version of yourself. Yes, and like I said, have your own self, your time to even figure out yourself. So yes, there's a lot to learn, and that's what I'm doing. Another last thing before I go, there was one post I come across on Instagram, no sorry, on TikTok. This lady just normal carousel post, and I really love that post. And in short, that is what have been driving me this past week to do better, and honestly I'm loving it. This particular person, I can't remember accordingly how she said it in the carousel. It was like every single day, try to read something new, try to learn something new, try to journal something. And if you do that for the daily for the next 3 months, it will definitely change your life. It will really change how you see things, how your perspective towards some certain things, and even see yourself better, and understanding better, and knowing more, getting to know more. And yes, truly, that's it. Try to read your Bible, at least a chapter of the Bible every day. Do something new, journal, write, and all of those things are, coming together for me, and I am loving it. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Please like, share, comment, and if there's any way you can help this channel to grow or help this person to become better, I would love to hear from you. This is Sheyi, your favorite pharmacist, a digital marketer, a mom, and more. So see you in my next one. Bye.